Watched the Mario movie. It's pretty good. We lost. Let's come back with a win.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland,
Stream Element.
it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Looking to throw on second down. Tatum, and he'll just get rid of it.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
To throw on third down. Tatum, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, here's Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends it. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Looking to throw. Pickett. To the goal.
Oh, Dickity.
It's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Intercepts it.
Had intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on.
second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on third down, Tatum. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. On the move to his left. That one complete. Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Pickett now on first down. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Now Pickett. Looking for Elliott, and he's got the catch on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to mount. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Tatum.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. There he goes left side.
Carlton Davis.
And
Touchdown.
He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Deontay Hardy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season,
time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with this 2nd and 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett.
Touchdown, Calvin Boone.
Steelers touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie. We drop you back in. Ball game tied. The defense with their backs against the wall. The football already in plus territory. Can they find a way to get the stop? Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is caught. at the 8. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. From the 5, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Pickett to throw. That's to Freiermuth. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Baltimore, the win is a good one for morale, but little else as they move to 3-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So for Charles.
Excuse me. Lamar Jackson, absolute GOAT. Absolute GOAT.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh,
It's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. From the red zone now, Watson steps away. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Watson. And this one taken in by Cephas. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up the 1st down for them, too.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And here he'll get it down to the 7. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw.
Oh.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quintez Cephas from 10 yards out. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Hey, Rick.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown.
Jaleel Elliott.
Steelers. A great effort there. 33 yards. Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that's Elliott, complete.
Touchdown, Julian Elliott.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Catching up.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. Pickett back to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. First down carry for Harris. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down and 4. Pickett. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Harris running straight ahead. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Can't be doing that, fella.
Well, certainly, those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah,
and he's going to
touchdown, Najee Harris.
Touchdown. Najee Harris with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Carl Davis.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And this one is incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49. On first down, Watson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will push the lead up to 5. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we believe ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. This is Harris on the draw. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner?
Lost.
They were real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Browns, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee,
time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. And this almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On 2nd down, here's Henry. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. Still 0-0 here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
and he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chain. Still scoreless here in the 1st, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Back to throw, and that is incomplete. Still 0-0 here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And it's caught.
Touchdown.
And in for the Steelers.
Andrew
touchdown.
Kirkpatrick.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw. Giving the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him. Unable to get it further downfield. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. They'll throw again with Pickett. Rolling to his left. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary
All right.
passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking left side, and he's got him.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Lindsey Ray.
A great play there. 29 yards. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead?
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. By Madden. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But their defense got them the football with an interception. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? A jet sweep, Dobbs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On 2nd down, this is Harris, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Touchdown.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point...
Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Brought down on the play by Yomu Wazirike. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris.
Oh.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run with Harris. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. This is Harris. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as
Happy
his
Sunday,
terrific
Rhett.
season continues here. They'll run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll try the right side with Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, and you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Hell yeah, we won.
Well, Steve, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late. And they have to suffer the L.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Pittsburgh, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8 and 5. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my brother.
This is going to be a tough match. This is going to be a tough one.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
On 2nd and 2, Pickett.
Touchdown, Calvin Boone.
Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Duckworth. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. To throw on 3rd down, Duckworth. Pressure comes and the Steelers
just
take
froze.
it down. Alex Highsmith has now
The guy froze.
back to throw, Pickett. He finds his man, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice.
Oh,
It'll be out of bounds.
too much juice.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Pickett now from the gun here. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Pickett. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Oh, Dickie.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st. Time to jump into the action. Red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Joe Mixon.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Oh, can't be doing that, fella.
First round pick in 2020. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This defense trying to protect their lead here late, but a touchdown and a two-point conversion could tie it as we've got a red zone situation forthcoming. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vita Vea. This defense hoping to preserve that 1-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Duckworth. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way. Out of the shotgun. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the touchdown. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with
touchdown, Najee Harris.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. On fourth down, Duckworth. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. A CD that helped. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter.
We won.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We actually beat the Bucs.
We talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Steelers, the win is their 8th on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile,
Broke the hour mark. I'll be right back. Like and subscribe. Gonna smoke a bowl. Bills.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for Najee Harris.
Fucking trip.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Fucking trips.
Set of down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pickett.
Go for first down.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 17 carries, 79 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Steelers come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 16
Najee
there to
Harris
lead
is
to a new
injured.
set of downs. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Pickett now on first down. And he's got it.
Touchdown.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
Jaleel Elliott.
There with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back. Coming up up here. This defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as attack.
No good.
On second down, it's Malone. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Malone. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Focus.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a handoff up the middle. It's Malone. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. Kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Can't be doing that, fellas.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. And will be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And he is going to have a Bills first down. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Malone. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Herbert is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Hey, we gotta turn this shit around.
Bills have taken the lead. Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Got a man over the middle. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This will be a 34-yard attempt.
Tie the game.
Boswell's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest to this 4th quarter. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's caught indeed. A big play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They'll run on 1st down. Malone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Doing that,
oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Can't be doing that, fella.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Excuse me.
And his
it's
kick
good.
is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Oh, intercepted.
Mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. On first down, it's Malone. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for the Bills,
their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year.
and they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them.
And they will be back home next week.
Hopefully we got Najee Harris back.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder
Okay,
of the
we got
game to
Najee
come.
back. Good.
Pickett sets up play action.
Buying time to his left. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively,
nice
they're
catch.
going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The Steelers come in search of win number 9 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about.
Lindsey Ray.
Come out and play well for their faithful. That's just that.
A gain there of 21 yards. They hand this off to Harris. Down at the 25. This defense for the Commanders, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett back to throw.
Nice
Left
catch.
side, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Harris. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Najee Harris.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong and simple.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? And again, it's Mayfield. Able to connect with Dotson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Grover Stewart.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
Intercepts it.
Intercepted. And he's free going down the left side.
Going all the
it's
way.
a foot race.
Touchdown.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Jet.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game.
First and 10, it's Pickett.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Throw left side
Nice
complete.
pass.
That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. All that for a 2-yard gain. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
This take it in at the goal line.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
If we win this game, maybe it'll put us in the playoffs.
Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And this
Oh,
is
intercepts it.
intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Terrell
And
Edmonds.
The Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Touchdown.
For a Steelers touchdown.
Jaleel Elliott.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
On second down, this is Harris.
Touchdown, Najee Harris.
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Steelers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. You talk about...
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. No reason not to try it there. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football.
Well, and I think Washington got it. Yes, they did.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score.
We won.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Pittsburgh, the win is number 9 for them on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
I don't know if I'll make the playoffs this year. I gotta get another win. I think maybe if I get another win, that might put me in the playoffs.
Today,
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, to throw, here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Oliver.
Willis.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there.
Excuse me.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis.
Intercepts
Into a
it.
sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Levi Wallace.
And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. Willis is thrown into the hands of Pittman here. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Willis with it on 3rd and 1.
The quick slant.
Oh, they scored a touchdown.
Touchdown, Colts. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 16, Willis. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Oliver. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This is a 26-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the 1st half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On the give, this is Harris. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger of running with it and picking up a 1st down. Here's Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away,
complete. But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll try to run with Harris.
Touchdown, Najee Harris.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they...
I'm curious if we win this, it puts us in the playoffs. I hope it puts us in the playoffs.
From the gun on third down. This one caught by Davis. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Willis. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Willis. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now Willis on third down. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Willis on 3rd and goal. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Willis, 4th down, has to have it.
Oh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Pickett right back to the air again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Pickett will look to throw it here. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is... So Frank Reich had it right as his guys win the challenge. The Steelers send out their punter. And how about this, a fake? And this is
fucking catch that.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They now Willis on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And we'll step aside.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now Pickett.
He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
They can't be doing that. Playing dirty now.
Yeah, and you're
It's
exactly
freaking playing
right.
dirty.
When you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Got him there.
Oh,
It's caught.
touchdown.
Inside the 10. And he is in. They have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The margin for error for this defense is slim because a field goal would change the complexion of this game. Can they get the stop they need?
Pass complete to Taylor.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here's Willis. And that's complete to Davis. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Willis to throw.
Rolling to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
What a game.
Take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Steelers, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis,
the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year.
And it's going to be wait and see time as they figure out their...
We didn't make the playoffs. We didn't make it. In the chat, let me know who you want to win Super Bowl this year in 2026. Kansas City. I'm rooting for the Lions. The Lions didn't make it. Alright, New York Jets. Let's hope. Let's root for them.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl. It's the home team taking on the visiting team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, it's Prescott. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. On first down, Schmidt forced out to it, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Prescott on fourth down.
Intercepted.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the return this time will go out to a pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Try to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh,
that'll back him up 2 yards, and also second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this only to the 41. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's A.J. Cole now. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool. Now Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Schmidt. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Devin Duvernay.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Stephen Diggs.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Schmidt. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. And that is incomplete. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards.
McLean.
And the AFC has retaken the lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. To throw on third down, Schmidt. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good. Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. First and goal at around the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Schmidt. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to get him for a loss of about 3.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
To throw on second down, Schmidt. And look
at this.
Intercepts
they get
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guy. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to get. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 35.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the
AFC won
with every first down, it actually aids the defense in that situation.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Got another trophy. Nice. Who do you want to win, the Buccaneers or the Jets? Let me know in the chat. I'm voting for the Jets. The Jets won. Jets won 31-21. Well, that's going to do it for my live stream. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Tune in for more. Afro Marcus. Good night.